My mama too.
I was about to say, where was your mom at during all this time?
Sometimes I wish she was there for certain stuff. Like I wouldn't have to grow up so fast. Holding her child at night when he crying, something like that, when it happened to him and stuff like that. When it happened, she should have just took us. And the only reason I had to move out my auntie house was because I was pregnant with him, and they didn't like his daddy, who was already locked up. So I had to leave.
Why didn't they like him? There must have been something that he did that was pretty bad.
He crazy. He started saying stupid stuff, like accusing me of doing stupid stuff.
Like what?
With family members. It
what was
weird,
he accusing you
like
of doing?
Sleeping with my uncle. Why you haven't like?
Look at right here, right here.
Sit down, talk to us. You know, tell us what was going on out your mouth, and say you sorry and stuff like that. Cause all us, no, all 5 of us, want to hear that. Like I said, his folks locked up. He don't have nobody but me. But she'll only say you need to get together for London. And I'm like, London got her daddy and her mama. I need to get together for him because I don't want him sitting up in the streets.
What's up, YouTube? Make sure you tap into my Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. I'm going to be posting some exclusive content like this stuff right here that you didn't get to see on YouTube. So tap in with me on Instagram. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Good.
All right, all right. So are you homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. And so how old are you?
24.
24. And so how long have you been homeless?
So like a year.
About a year?
2 years, yeah.
2 years? Kind of hard to keep up with the time?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what was it that happened 2 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
I got it. I was staying with this boy I was talking to, and then he was younger than me. Then they got evicted, and I started staying in hotels, and he started being abusive, so I just left with me and my kids.
So the abuse didn't start until the hotel living?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And so these are your only 2 kids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so how old are they?
3 and 2.
3 and 2. All right. Same dad or different dads?
Different dad.
Different dads?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
My daughter daddy, he younger than me. He still on the east side. And my son daddy, he locked up right now.
Okay, okay. All right. All right, and so I mean, how'd you get to the point to where you was having to stay with, you know, the guy that became abusive or whatever?
I was staying in my apartment with my mama, and then she moved out. But I was still working, and she told me that she was gonna help me pay the rent, and she didn't help me. So they was finna evict it, so I just left.
How much was the rent?
I was like 13, 15, and I was working at McDonald's.
So you couldn't swing it, basically. So your mom, did she move in with like a boyfriend or something like that?
Where she go? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she went in with a boyfriend.
Okay, and so I guess you couldn't live with them? Why not?
I don't even know. That's a good question. I don't know. I had went to go oh no, I really don't know.
Okay. All right, and so have you ever been married? No? All right. So let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
You from the ATL?
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out Atlanta, man. Shout it out all day long. What part of Atlanta you from?
East side.
From the east side? Where on the east side?
Lithonia.
Hey man, shout out that L-Town, man, all day. Yes, sir, I'm from the east side myself, man. I'm from Decatur, so. All right.
Over there in that area.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it, man. All right, so growing up here in Atlanta, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
But we really grew up. I really grew up in like Jessup and Savannah. We moved to Atlanta, but my grandparents really raised me. They did, so. And
that was in Savannah?
Yeah.
Man, shout out that 912,
yeah,
man.
912 Pope, you know.
Yes, sir, man. That's C-Po all day. All right, and so I mean, well, okay, so you grew up with your grandparents?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they raised me and my little brother.
Okay, how much younger was your little brother?
He's 22.
Okay, he's like a couple years younger than you. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, and so long and short, growing up in Savannah, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, it was normal.
Good childhood?
Especially with my grandparents, yeah, it was normal.
Okay, you ended up like going to high school and stuff like that?
Yeah, I went to high school in Savannah and in Atlanta. I went to Middle Grove.
Okay, shout out Middle Grove, man. Yeah. Shout it out. All right. And so, I mean, you know, like I say, growing up, Did you graduate high school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I graduated.
Any college after that? No?
I've been thinking, like, I want to go, but I had kids soon. I had my daughter walk across the stage. Like, I was pregnant, walk across the stage, so I ain't know.
Walk across the stage? Did you graduate late or something? Okay.
Yeah, I graduated, like, in the summer. I ain't finished one class, but I didn't have her. I was just finding out I was just pregnant.
Okay. You were just finding out. Okay. Okay, all right. And so as far as it goes, right? So like growing up, you know, did anything like ever happen to you? Anything like that?
Well, nah, not really. Just not having people. That's it. Like I'm just always used to people just leaving, so it's normal for people to just walk out and leave. It's normal for people to walk out and leave. Like people like my mama, cause my grandparents raised me and my brother Lou like in 6th grade and stuff like that. Besides, like my daddy, cause he on drugs, like he kidnapped me one time. Like I was a little child, you know they say little, you know you can remember trauma.
Right.
And like he took me to like a little drug hole for like a week. I didn't even know I was going to a week, so like I talked to my mama like of age, and she was like, she told me, she was like, you know that? I said yeah, cause like if I had bad dreams, sometimes I have a bad dream, I could dream about that. Like that'll pop up like that. Like he kept me in the trunk for like a week. All I remember was like gunshots and stuff like that. We were just in a van. That's like all I can remember, stuff like that. And then like I supposed to be me and the mama to my little brother protected him, and I didn't know he got molested, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like that'd be my fault.
Wow, who did that?
It was somebody we knew. He used to always come play with us. He was around our age, and like I ain't never like knew stuff like that. We used to always just be playing and stuff. I don't remember his name. Nothing like that. Yeah, all that used to happen. Then we still moving. Our mama, she was still working all the time, so it was still like I was still being a mama. Come home doing what I had to do at the same time. So yeah.
So I mean,
why
did you have to live with your grandma and them in the first place instead of living with your mom from?
Her and my daddy had got a divorce because my daddy was abusive, and she gave us to his parents. So she could find somewhere to stay because she didn't want us to come move with her while she was staying with people. And I sometimes still don't understand that because I move out of my house and
hold on,
I don't.
The dude that's yelling is mad at you. Why is he mad at you?
Cause we go together, so like Creed told you, I just met them out here at the West End.
Well, wait, that's your dude?
Yeah, his mama died, right? Like he was already homeless when I met him, so I already knew what it was. Our situation just made us come closer.
So, how long have y'all been together?
Since August. Well, we made official couple. Like I think October.
And so what is he like yelling about?
He's talking about something. He since I had an attitude this morning. It was just that I'm tired, like, of what we be sleeping at, and like everybody else side be clean. He don't have no kids, so he don't understand the kids thing. He going through his own thing with his mom and stuff like that. But it just be like, why you just can't make sure my kids be clean? They kids just keep this clean. That's all you gotta do.
Keep what clean?
The place where we stay at, like the little area where we stay at and stuff like that, just keep clean. Because I know they kids, they'll dirty it up. He be done dirty it up. Or like, I'll be done sweep up, try to clean up before I go to work. Just take the trash out. That's all I want you to do. Just take the trash out that I already swept up and stuff. You can't even do that, so I get frustrated with you because like, I'm asking for simple stuff.
So then why are you with him?
We just good friends. We just friends.
Well, that's not what you said.
He made sure I'm straight.
Said y'all made it official.
Yeah, he made sure I was straight. He made sure I'm straight. My kids got something to eat.
Well, I mean, are y'all romantically tied? Do y'all have sex and stuff like that?
Yeah.
All right, well then y'all are together. You're not like just good friends. But then why though? Why complicate the situation by getting into like a relationship and all like that?
I don't know. It one day just like it's not complicated until he like you're not doing the simple stuff. Like to clean up.
Well, I mean, does he work?
Cause I can't get I'm waiting on my kids, the caps to kick in so they can go to school right here. Cause you know they can't so I don't have to pay when I'm at work cause that's gonna take all the money and stuff like that. And I don't know if they're gonna let them go till I get paid. So he'll stay home, he'll watch the kids, and then he'll go out on the streets and make his money how he make his money. Just like that. But it's just that the principle, like, I understand you gonna make your money like this on the streets, because I just had to do that a couple months ago before I went and got a real job, because my oldest brother.
So what was you doing for money, you think?
Just some dope, weed, just like that, just like a real nigga, but I'm just a girl. So I know I can understand him or doing both. I can understand a nigga when he say he in the streets and doing both, because I done had to do both to feed my kids. But I only had to do that, like sell dope or sell my body or sell weed for that situation, because when I moved, when I was staying with a young nigga, I told him I was staying with him when I was dating the other young nigga, staying with him in the hotel, I called my blood brother that drive trucks. And I said, can you send me some money to pay for their room? Because you still owe me $1,200. Because when I had my money like that, I was staying in the apartment. My mom was still staying with me. And I was helping him. Like, anybody that needed money, like, I'm always doing for my family, this and that. My family got a lot. But they always ask me for this and that. Oh, I'm going to give it to them. I'm not going to say nothing. They said, I caught him for $80. He said, don't worry. Just pack your stuff, you and your kids, get your kids, and come up here. You ain't that nigga. I never asked him to bring the boy with me. I was willing to leave the boy right here to go get me and my kids straight.
Okay.
He asked him to come up there. I see. He asked him to come up there, so I'm like, okay. I ain't never been to Ohio. My folks not from Ohio. We all from Georgia. So we go to Ohio. My brother, well, my mom, you know, like mamas. My mama, she don't drink like that, and she don't do the drugs. So, like, she not a typical mama that like, oh, they just smoke a little weed. She tell us, even the grown kids that's older than me, 30 years old, y'all don't need to be drinking and smoking. I know my brother don't smoke because he drives trucks. But I know he drank, and, you know, everybody be like, you know, Mario, your brother be at Stop London. Leave him alone, let him have the bag. He be like, your brother be acting crazy when he drank. You know, I never really saw him act crazy when he drank until, like, when we got up there one day. We got up there that day. Me and him, I cooked the whole day. Legend, get back over here. Get over here. Little boy, get over here before you get pop-off. Come on. We cooked, I cleaned up their house because he had just got back. He was just getting his house off for a 2-week trip anyway, so I cleaned up the dishes, the house. Me and the young boy was breaking the yard. They came home another day, and he was like, okay, y'all, we can drink today, we can smoke, but the young he didn't drink. So my brother went and brought us some weed, stuff like that. Then my brother had his friends over there. My brother was drinking. And my little brother was there because he's staying in Ohio now too. Everybody, they at the house, stuff like that. We just having a little family time chilling. My brother drunk. He come over while the young nigga I was talking to, he come over to the young nigga and just choke him out the chair while he was in his pizza. So now they fighting.
What?
Yes. So it's crazy.
So nothing happened before that?
No. We were just chilling. Nothing happened before. Wasn't no argument before that or nothing.
So he just came out of nowhere?
Yes. Just aggressive.
And so what happened?
He choked him out the chair, so they started fighting. I pulled my brother like, man, are you tripping? Because at the same time, nobody knew how old the nigga was, because me and him, we was friends before we started messing around. I didn't even know how old he was. So he got locked up, but we was already too deep in. So this boy is literally a minor. Like, he's 17. Like, I took him out to Ohio. You gonna put your hands on that boy? We can all go to jail. Like, for real, for real. So they get the fight, because I'm like, I ain't finna let the boy, you just beat the boy up. Like, I ain't finna let you beat the boy. So they get the fight. And my brother, he date a Caucasian girl, a white girl. She don't know what's going on. So they get in the fight. So I'm trying to break it up. As I'm trying to break it up, my brother tried to turn on me and fight me and choke me. As you see, I'm going for nothing. So now I'm fighting him. And the nigga I'm talking to, not the nigga, he fighting him. So now it's both of us on you. Because he like, why are you choking your sister? Trying to get you off of me. So then my brother, he like, okay, I'm tweaking now. He tries to apologize to the boy. But at that point, you know, I'm drinking and stuff like that. I can handle my alcohol. I done sobered up, and now I'm mad because you my brother. Why you putting your hands on me?
So how long ago did this happen?
Last year. This happened last year, yeah.
So I mean, so I guess, you know, it's just kind of been one thing after another. Like, you know, one situation that's supposed to be, and then it kind of falls apart, and then.
Because my mama was all for it. She was even mad because that's her child. So she was even mad that he did that, and I had to go stay with my little brother that he was 45 minutes out. And my little brother, that's the one that I had to raise.
Right.
Like, and he make money. He don't have no kids.
So what happened with that situation? Why couldn't you stay there?
He don't make, like, when I came there, his house was messy. I know my little brother, he don't like to clean up. So I get in there, I clean up everything. I had one more paycheck from Georgia that I was waiting on, and I was getting food stamps.
Okay.
So cool, when I got my food stamps and my paycheck, my brother had no food. So I fussed at him like, man, I'm all the way in Georgia. You was never texting me, so you didn't have no food. You know, I was always sending him some money. because I probably raised you. So when the food stamps hit, I went and brought the food in the house. I went and brought cleaning stuff, clean up and this and that. I got a job, worked for $19 an hour. I was finna go to work. I went to work the first day, and the first day, and he called my mama talking about something. She lied to you. She wasn't at work. She didn't get no job. I'm like, man, I'm grown. Because I had them left my ID at my other brother's house, and I told him, can I have it? He said, no, you're not getting anything. So at that point, I didn't have no bank card. I didn't have no EBT card. I didn't have my ID. But I had pictures of everything in my phone like that for purposes like that if I lose it or something.
Right.
So he wasn't getting to me. So stuff like that, my little brother, I'm like, you don't know that I'm grown. I'm not finna lie about not having no job. I done went and had the job, the interview and stuff like that, So but I didn't know that he texted my mama the first night that you invited me to come to your house and say, there's too many people here. You go to work all day. By the time you come home, I done cooked dinner. My kids is laid down. We let you still have your room because he had a 1-bedroom apartment. We still let you still have your room. I make sure my kids sleep so they don't want even making no noise so you can get rest.
So how long did you end up staying there?
We only stayed in Ohio for like 2 weeks.
How long did you end up staying at your little brother's house? I'm saying.
Like a week.
Man.
Yeah, like a week.
Okay, so I mean, basically, family hasn't really been a whole lot of help.
No.
At the end of the day.
I helped them with everything. Like my mama and them. I took care of their mama till they died. Like literally. After I had her, my grandma started getting sick, so I didn't go back to work. I stayed home after my 6th week for my auntie to pay me $100 a week to take care of their mama and really watch her die and stuff like that. And the only reason I had to move out my auntie house was because I was pregnant with him. And they didn't like his daddy, who was already locked up, so I had to leave. So I went to go stay with his daddy people who really were strangers to me.
So
yes.
Wait, but his dad was locked up, so
yes.
Well, why didn't they like him? There must have been something that he did that was pretty bad.
He crazy. He started saying stupid stuff, like accusing me of doing stupid stuff.
Like what?
With family members. It was
what was
weird.
He accusing you
like
of doing?
Sleeping with my uncle. It was weird.
Wait, what?
Yes. He was crazy.
He was
weird.
Why did he think that?
I guess because he told me that his mama, like his folks, something wrong with his folks, I guess. He told me that his sister be sleeping with his daddy. So, folks that grew up with family that traumatized and they meet other people, they think other stuff be going on. But he didn't never...
Was you like really close with your uncle or something?
Oh,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. I'm really close to my uncle. I love my uncle. He worked from Marty. I love my uncle.
Okay, I mean, just to ask, nothing ever happened between us.
Okay. Nah, he more like a daddy figure to me because my daddy wasn't there. Like my daddy, I look at my daddy like my brother kind of. And like my uncle, I look at him like my daddy, stuff like that. Like he always there when I need him, he'll call, stuff like that. He didn't even know I was moving out his house that day. He got sad. He was like, yeah, you leaving? I'm like, yeah, he didn't even know what was going on. I didn't want to tell him what was going on. I just deal with it.
So why did you move out of his house?
His wife, my auntie, my mama's sister, she was just like, she didn't want another baby in the house, but I knew she didn't want the baby in the house because of the daddy. So I just left.
Okay, because the daddy had accused her husband essentially of sleeping with you.
Yeah, he thought, but he never said that to them though.
Well, how did they know that?
He never knew that to them. I was talking to one of my close cousins. She probably told my mama or something like that when they fell out, when me and my cousins fell out. But he never disrespected my family, like came out the mouth and told them himself, like none of that. He never disrespected them himself at all.
Okay, and so you say one of the dads is locked up, and where's the other dad?
He stay on East Atlanta. He stay in Decatur.
And so where is he active and present in her life?
Sometimes. I don't really know. I really talk to his mama because we never had a relationship. We just messed around one time and I got pregnant. So I don't talk to him like that. He can walk down the street, you wouldn't even know that my baby dad. I talk to his mama and his sister. And I don't like that. And his grandma, I don't like that because I didn't lay down with them. And it'd be too many confusion
why can't y'all co-parent more successful?
I try to co-parent with him every time. He can call me, he don't want to call me. I text him like, if you want to see your daughter, like she was just staying with him when I was like being out on the streets and stuff like that.
Right.
I have a daughter, so I don't really like her being outside with me. Like I can be on the block all day with my son, he a little boy. But my daughter, I don't be wanting her in the streets like that. So I just really got her back from them. Like,
how long was she over there?
On and off, because I go get her for a couple months, then I let her stay for a couple months. So it was like 2 years, really like on and off.
Okay.
And when I moved to Ohio, I let her go back, because then I didn't have nowhere to go. It was cold. So I just let her go back, and she get old enough, she could tell what's going on, like she can learn to talk. But then it was like, I gotta get her because y'all not helping her. Y'all just keeping her. Y'all keep calling me about why she not in daycare. You don't come take her to the doctor. But I'm giving y'all these informations and sources like birth certificates that your son it ain't signed. I'm giving you pictures of that.
I get it, but I mean, you see like, their point too, right? That's your daughter, so.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, let me show y'all. Because at the beginning, when I had her in the hospital with my mama. Y'all didn't come to the hospital. When I said I was pregnant, he said he didn't want her. So it's a lot of stuff y'all don't even know. At the end of the day, I didn't want to give my daughter to y'all. I'd rather for her to stay out here with me. So now that I done took her back, y'all calling me, can y'all see her, do this and that. Why? I see I can still be in my face saying that I can't come and do her. I work every day, so it's not like I got a car where I can come pick her up when I get off of work. Then bring her back, next day I gotta go to work. I gotta get on the train and do this and that. I got a whole other child to still take care of too, so it's just easier to have both of them. They miss each other, stuff like that. And then on top of that, y'all not putting her in school. I give y'all the information to put her in school. I told y'all get the paperwork so I can come get it, give y'all the information to take so y'all put it on the paperwork so she can go to school. But y'all want me to come and do all that when I'm giving y'all the information. She got a daddy. I ain't made the baby by myself. That's what I want them to know, like, I'm not putting the burden on y'all. I'm trying to make sure that daddy do the same part because I'm not a baby mama that's bitter. Yeah.
Responsibility.
Yeah, like take care of your baby. I'm not gonna put you on child support. I'm not that type of girl. Because at the end of the day, the kids gonna know. Like I know at the end of the day, I know who was there for me.
Who was there for you?
My grandparents. My daddy, like he was in jail. He'll write. When he get out of jail, he'll call. He'll call on my birthday, stuff like that. I look at my daddy like he my brother, so I don't have no anger towards him. Like.
Well, you may not have anger, but do you have resentment?
Yes, like, if he would have been there, been certain stuff, I would have been like...
Like what?
Like, about men, like, I probably would have been on point about... My mama, too.
I was about to say, where was your mom at during all this time?
She went to Savannah.
To do what?
I think she moved with somebody, but... She didn't want us to come sleep moved in with her with them. She not like me that take her kids with her anywhere. They can sleep on the floor, they can sleep in the bed, even if you sleeping on the sofa.
She went to go live with a man or a woman?
I'm not. I think she want to go live with a woman. I'm not really sure though, cause I ain't.
Weren't y'all living in Savannah during that time?
We was living in Jessup. We were living in Jessup like 45 minutes away from Savannah. But we will go to Savannah though. Let you get over here, Daddy. But we would go to Savannah because my grandparents would go to Sam's. But when she like moved into her own house, Legend.
Come
on.
Get over here. Now.
Come on. Yeah, see, she
right here.
Yeah, don't go
Stand
by that
right
road. She didn't want us to come. I guess they want to come stay with us, stuff like that. But she got 5 kids, so you know, me and my little brother are the only ones that got the same
dad.
Yeah. And my other siblings, they older than me, so my oldest.
So I mean, how does that make you feel? Like, just I guess the absence of her in your life. All right, quick interruption, but yeah, how does that make you feel? The absence of her life. The absence of her presence in your life.
Sometimes I wish she was there for certain stuff. Like I wouldn't have to grow up so fast. Holding her child at night when he crying, something like that. When it happened to him and stuff like that, and when it happened, she should have just took us. I told her that, but I don't think she understands. She think I don't know.
Well, I mean,
she like brush it off because right now we're not talking. This our second time falling out.
So I mean, one of the things that we do on this channel is we have conversations with people when they're not right in front of us. And so, you know, your mom, you know, has heard this from you on just a one-on-one, but sometimes in a public platform, it's just you hear it differently. So, I mean, you know, tell her whatever's on your heart.
I do love her. She's my dog. I ain't mad at her. I know she think I'm mad right now, but I'm not mad. I just want her to let me, like, she tried to make it. I see that she tried to make up, but I'm grown now, so I gotta learn on my own.
Well, go ahead and tell her how the stuff made you feel. How her absence in your life, to whatever degree that was, made you feel?
It made me have to grow up faster and feel like I'm a mama instead of a child most of the time, and getting in a lot of stuff, protecting my little brother in certain situations. And that's probably why I act the way I act now with my kids. How anybody really, but mostly her, how she tried to tell me what I need to do for my kids. I don't think she should do that.
Why?
Cause like, she basically tried to tell me how to raise my kids, but she didn't raise none of hers though. That's not right. I can understand you try to be a grandma, but she don't try to be a grandma. She just try to bash me, like
just try to give you advice, unsolicited advice, basically.
Yeah, and and half of the time it don't be like, one minute it'll be I'm proud of you, next minute it'll be you need to get your shit together because you ain't doing this and that, this and that.
So I mean,
like, she'll be with her daddy because I know that's what's best for her. Like I said, his folks locked up. He don't have nobody but me. But she'll only say you need to get together for London, and I'm like, London got her daddy and her mama. I need to get together for him because I don't want him sitting up in the streets like his daddy and stuff. Because his daddy mama dead, and his daddy don't care about the son. And when I called him, I was pregnant with Legend, they didn't care about him either. So, I just left for that day.
So he doesn't have any family except you, basically.
They're my best friend. Yeah.
Do you, I mean, does your mom understand that she didn't necessarily do her job as far as being a mom? Does she understand that? Does she ask you for forgiveness for whatever lack she had?
No.
Do you wish that she did? Would that kind of be a little bit therapeutic for you and cathartic? Well, ask her. Look her dead in the camera. Ask her why she hasn't taken accountability and
why you haven't
look her right here.
Sit down, talk to us, tell us what was going on out your mouth and say you sorry and stuff like that. Because all five of us want to hear that. I told her one day, but it was in an argument, and it was just she was just because I was looking for somebody, the young nigga, because he never been on that sunshine. I thought something happened, and I was trying to be a good friend, because at the end of the day, I knew him from being a friend, but I was still on the porch, and she was like, you need to watch your kids. I'm like, my kids outside with me. I'm watching. We on the porch. So she just started going off in the mouth, and it's just okay, let me tell you something. It's like you can't tell me to do anything for my kids when you didn't watch all this.
All right, well, listen, miss, we really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yeah, I got a Cash App. It's $TOOJUICYKA, toojuicyka.
toojuicyka.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any IG or Facebook?
My Instagram is _JuicyFruitK_. I don't have no Facebook right now. I got too many Facebooks.
I can dig it. I
got too many Facebook right now, though.
All right, well, listen, we really appreciate you, like I say.
Thank you.
And we definitely wish you and these kids nothing but the best, all right?
Say hey to the camera. Say hey. Say hey.
All right, y'all make sure y'all have a good one, all right?
Okay.
All right.